amazing how you have something really bad that lasts a long, long time, and all you remember are the good things.
All right, let's go.
Okay. All right, Michelle, you gotta listen to
For
this.
those of you who don't know, we had a retail store. It was a little bit like a cost plus to call it anything else. It had a little bit of everything. It had a little bit, and we had we sold jewelry and stuff. And in the back, we had a little storage room in the back, and there was a false wall, and you could climb the steps, and you could sit on top of the false wall and look over the top.
Where there was a loft for storage.
Into the store. You could look into the store. You could look in and look at customers. Yeah, you can look over top and watch the store. And Mike fancied himself as kind of a smooth talker and like a ladies' man. So Mike thought he really had all the moves. And so one day it's Mike and me in the store, and I'm up on the loft, and I look out, and it's just Mike and a lady in the store. This woman, and I can see Mike's antenna going up, and he's starting to make his Mike-isms. He's gonna make his move. So and so the jewelry case is like right below the loft. So I'm looking. It's as close as Barrett and me, if not closer. I'm half that distance.
Can you hold on a second? Because you're not going to be able to get through this.
Half the distance. I'm half this distance, and I'm 10 feet above Mike, and looking down. And the lady is looking at a jewelry case, looking at it, and Mike's telling her stuff and telling. He was always lying about stuff. But, so anyhow, so he's there with the lady, and he's making his moves. And she turns around and is looking at something else, and I'm up there, and I let go possibly the loudest fart I've ever done in my entire life.
This lady knows I'm the only person in the store.
She turns around, and it's just Mike is there. I'm up top, and I'm like peeing my pants. And he's like, that wasn't me. So she just looks at us.
Did she leave, man?
No sale. No sale.
But
Spy in the sky.
Did he come back?
That coincidentally was only the second greatest story dealing with the jewelry cases at Scanlon Imports. The greatest story was a couple of years after this. We had another store in Campbell. It was a much smaller store, but it was very exclusive. And
exclusive.
We had a jewelry case in one side of the store. It was very, very small, but the case was about 6 feet. It was a 6 foot long case. And in it we had antique jewelry from China, and we had a line of jewelry that was from the Alaskan Silver and Ivory Company. And it was different fossilized items that were scrimshaw.
No one's buying it. Just make it quick.
So one day these two women came in the store, and they thought that everything about them had no sense whatsoever. And as one was going through the store, she was pointing out, we had this, and they get to the back of the jewelry section. So I go back to help them, and the ladies are looking through the case. And about that time, we had windows. We had 4 windows that were on the side of the store. And outside the windows, I hear this dragging noise. And I look, and there's this old man. He looked like an old wizened sailor. And he's totally dragging his leg behind him as he hobbles through and he's looking in the windows. And the women are moving a little closer to me in the case. I'm behind the case, 6 feet wide, and they're looking this way. The door opens, and this old wizened sailor guy comes inside. His dad. And strolls to the back and ambles right up next to this woman, who takes one look and immediately slides next to her friend. Now the 3 of them are in 6 feet, and he moves a little closer. About the time the first friend says, "Oh, that's really interesting. What's that?" And I said, "Well, that's called Usyk." And he says, "Usyk? I'm not familiar with that. What's Usyk?" And I was waiting for that. I said, "Usyk is the fossilized penis of a walrus." And this old guy goes, "Ah, ah, ah," and he drills us down in the ribs twice. And she turns and he says, "That's what I'd like to give my girlfriend." And she looks at me and she says, "That's right, lady, a hard penis." Now, I had a tough time. No sale whatsoever.
Okay, so I guess now we know what happened to Scanlon Imports.
I have even a better one.